All right, guys, welcome to the topic channel. Hopefully you guys have watched the teaser trailer for James Gunn Superman movie. I think it was previously called Superman Legacy. But if you haven't, I'm putting a link down below in the description and in the comments. But yeah, go ahead and check out the trailer first, because right now what we're going to do, we're going to play it at half speed. We're going to go through and comment on what we see. The trailer dropped today. I found out about it through Twitter. James is gonna drop the real teaser, because they call this the teaser trailer. This is pretty much a full-on trailer. There's nothing teaser about it. Like, you get to see like quite a bit about this movie. I am excited. The trailer didn't really pique my excitement at first. I was actually kind of concerned about it, but once I'll show you guys, like, once this one thing happened, then I was like pretty much all in, but I was waiting to be hooked. But yeah, guys, check out the trailer. Let's go ahead and break it down right now. I'm not going to do it with the audio because I'm doing half speed, but you must experience the trailer with the full audio. That's the best way. The song that they have, like a rock rendition of the Superman theme, it's really good. So I recommend that first. And if you watch that, come back here and then we'll talk about it. So I might do light music here. It probably won't sound too good. But anyway, Superman's getting his butt kicked. We don't know who kicked his butt, but he got annihilated. And our first vision of Superman is the Yamcha pose. This is a very bold thing here, a defeated and broken Superman. What kind of turned me off with this particular image here, this particular scene, was the blood, because this didn't feel very Superman-like. It felt pretty much kind of what concerns a lot of us about a James Gunn Superman. It felt a little R-rated for whatever reason. You're not really used to seeing Superman with blood, and having the first image of a bloody Superman. It's a powerful image, but it didn't feel right. I think for some people, this will pull them into the movie. The people who are typically bored with Superman, who think he's too invincible. Altogether, I think James Gunn did good with it, because he kind of used that to defy our expectations later. Like, we get the broken and bloody Superman first, and the trailer is gonna end on a more optimistic and hopeful note. So really good. He's kind of telling a story within the trailer, which I really like. So we get a little bit of Superman's farm life here. That's possibly Jonathan Kent, most likely Jonathan Kent. We get Clark in flannel, just country boy Clark here. And again, please don't watch this without watching the trailer first. Right now, Clark is whistling. And yeah, of course, if you've seen the trailer, you know what happens when he whistles here. And this is pretty much when the trailer flipped for me, when I was like, just kind of waiting to be hooked. This was my hook right here. It's just something about seeing a fantastical, super strong cartoon dog that just defies all expectations. And so this was super cool. So I didn't know what was happening here, but when he said home and did this cape thing right here, when he gave him the cape, I was all in. I'm like, okay, I'm with it. Then we get classic protector Superman. This is what people want. We didn't see enough of this in the Zack Snyder movies. This is what I was wishing they were building up to in the Zack Snyder movies. I wish we did get the Man of Steel 2, and we got to see more of the optimistic protector Superman. I ended up loving the Zack Snyder universe by like the end of it, but BVS, the initial theatrical cut, kind of bah. And then of course the extended cut was amazing to me, but we're not talking about that right now. This kind of gives you Zack Snyder vibes, Zack Snyder Superman vibes, the public hating Superman. It's nice to get some shots of Green Lantern, the Hawk Girl, giant monster, Superman fighting it, enduring the flames. This is weird, seeing this destruction, Superman just kind of chilling. So that's going to be an interesting scene. We're going full bore with robots, Fortress of Solitude, possibly Metamorpho there. Lex Luthor doing Lex Luthor stuff. We get to see Superman inspiring hope. We get to see Good Boy. I'm not sure who that is. Mr. Terrific here. We get to see crazy future tech in action. We get to see Superman in all his glory, all the weirdness. We get to see the aliens, fantastical creatures, ridiculous future tech, Rachel Brosnahan cake. I think her name was Rachel Brosnahan. I believe she was in House of Cards. I remember seeing her in House of Cards. And I'm excited. I'm super excited about the movie. Definitely defied my expectations. It made me super hype. You guys don't know my history with the character Superman. Initially, when I was very young, I'm like most people, I was more of a Batman fan. Grew up liking more of the grimdark characters in comics, and it took me a very long time to appreciate characters like Superman. It was well into my like 20s, like mid to late 20s maybe, that I started to appreciate characters like Superman. Really my exposure to Superman in the comics, my exposure and really my digestion of Superman and Justice League Unlimited. Justice League Unlimited Superman is a very different Superman than was typically that Superman is like more of a Captain America, more of a like take charge, stubborn leader type. But the Boy Scout optimistic Superman, I really started getting into him like in my mid-20s and really appreciating him for what he was, even though he was like the opposite of Batman. But I've become more and more of a Superman fan over the years, despite me my whole life being a Batman fan. Batman's always been my favorite character. Not that you have to be one or the other, but I feel like most Batman fans have somewhat of a disdain for Superman for whatever reason, like because they're always fighting or whatever in different versions of media. But I've really come to appreciate Superman, and having a true blue Superman movie is something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I thought Superman Returns was just boring and ridiculous, like Superman getting like annihilated by like Harold from Harold and Kumar, or sorry, Kumar from Harold and Kumar. Always like just gets a chuckle out of me. Man of Steel was a lot of fun. The bridge tornado scene was pretty dumb. But I always wanted a Man of Steel 2 so that Superman can kind of rectify a lot of stuff he did in the first movie and just kind of have his own movie where he can come into his own. Because we kind of had like, you know, average Joe, grimdark Superman in the first one. And I was hoping he'd be more of that hopeful character, that symbol of inspiration in the second one. So I was always disappointed that we never got that second Man of Steel movie where Superman could just literally fight his own threats and just show who Superman is as a character. And this movie looks to right away rectify a lot of those mistakes that were made in the DCEU. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. Pretty excited we get a hopeful young Superman and that his world is already fully realized, that it's not another origin movie. So we get to see Superman in his element, and that's great. So I love this trailer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys can, the channel just getting started here. Go ahead and subscribe if you like the content so far. I'll be doing more trailer reactions in the future, as well as longer, more detailed like thought pieces on comics and movies and video games and stuff like that, manga. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys can, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, enjoy your time, guys. Enjoy your day. Take care. Till next time, everybody. Peace.